Hi guys, I am Naomi Robertson. I am an elementary education major with a minor in autism and a concentration in gifted and talented. I am also in Learning Group 3, so if you are in Learning Group 3, please, I would love to get in contact with you so that way we can talk about our books and hopefully be able to help each other throughout this course, just because I know this is my first time taking it, so I don't really know what quite to expect yet, but I'm excited. I was really excited when I saw this because I know it's the fabulous book and we get to choose one from our childhood. So one that was really important to me in my childhood was the rainbow fish. And I loved this book because growing up, I am a Navy brat. And so my dad and I would constantly go to the ocean, and he would tell me about all of the fish he would see in the sea and all the really cool dives he would get to go on. And so that just made me fall in love even more with the book because this does incorporate a really beautiful fish, a starfish, and an octopus. And so I just really loved this growing up. It was great. So I will read what the back of it says so that way you get a little bit of understanding if you haven't read it. It says, The Rainbow Fish is an international bestseller and a modern classic. Eye-catching foil stamping, glittering on every page, offers instant child appeal, but it is the universal message at the heart of this simple story about a beautiful fish who learns to make friends by sharing his most prized possessions that gives this book its lasting value. So, as you can tell, he's a beautiful fish, and so his most prized possessions are his scales. And I will read a couple pages here in a minute to you. But one of my favorite words in the book is the word beauty. And to me, beauty means a whole bunch of different things. And of course, to him, his scales are his beauty, and he loves being able to show his beauty to everybody else. And like I said, the ocean is one of my favorite things, so I consider that to be beautiful. And I think that's another reason why I really enjoy this book. But I think the word beauty can mean so many different things, and I think that is really cool that it can mean so many different things. So I'm going to read two pages at the end, so that way it's a happy ending. So the first page says, The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. And that is that page. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. There's that for you. And of course, we can't leave out our very last page of him swimming off. So I just really love this book because I am already starting to work with students, and I constantly have to remind them that sharing is one of the best things that we can possibly do to make new friends, and that just because somebody may not have something the same as you does not mean that they are any less important. And I think that this book really does hit on that at the beginning he didn't have any friends because he didn't want to give away his skills and he didn't want to share. And then now that he has, the other fish are wanting to be his friend and can really appreciate his sharing and his kindness. So I hope that you guys loved this book when you were growing up, and if you guys haven't read it, I hope you get the chance to. Again, I am Naomi Robertson. I'm in Group 3, and I can't wait to hear back from you guys. Thanks.